Good evening and welcome to Fixture 5 of Season 39 in the VFL, where tonight we bring you a match between Wycombe Wanderers and Southend United. Southend have won the last 3 games in a row with a combined total of 17 goals scored. They really have been playing well, but there's one change in the team tonight. It's a 3-5-2 formation with XNW6 continuing in goals. Back 3 of Benj, Bottles and Ollie. Matt, Lovett and Killer make up the defensive midfielders. But it's a debut tonight for Benzel at right mid. Charlie in his left mid position is accompanied by Dell and Cam, with Chokes and Ronaldo leading the line. And it's a strike partnership so far who's contributed 12 goals already. They really are on fire at the start of the season, but unfortunately the same can't be said for Wycombe. They're having the worst possible start to season 39, losing all of their opening games and are struggling to score goals. But against Southend, who are in a rich vein of form, they're heavy favourites for this one, but they'll have to guard against complacency, as Wycombe will be absolutely desperate to pick up 3 points with a victory here today and kickstart their season, get them off the foot of the table, and they will get us underway here tonight in their all-red kit with Southend shooting from right to left in their dark blue kit and white socks. Wycombe now, you'd think, will just try and keep the ball here the early stages, keep it tight and not gift Southend anything, as they try and play some football here. It's played across, but Benzel does really well to intercept it, although he's thinking pass, so it's picked up by Ronaldo. Tries to play it through for Chokesy, but it's well defended. Wycombe going with it though. It's a slack pass as Matt picks up the loose ball, plays it down the left for Dell. Working the ball at the edge of the box, back for Killer. To Matt, lovely ball through for Dell. Has a shot near post, but it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Early chance for Southend. Wycombe try and bring the ball forward now though. It's intercepted by Matt and Killer picks up the loose ball. Brilliant ball by Killer down the left hand side for Charlie. Plays it in behind for Ronaldo here. Another chance for Southend. Clipped in the box for Chokesy and it's 1-0 Southend. Brilliant play from Southend there. Wycombe tried to bring it forward. The ball was picked up in the midfield. Killer spreads the play out to the left and it's a really direct and clever pass by Charlie down the line. Ronaldo cuts inside and just clips it beautifully into the middle of the box. She watched Chokesy here in the middle. He peels off of the defender. The ball comes across and he just cuts back inside. Jumps looking right over the goalkeeper and the defender there, all over the place at the back, but it's a goal for Southend. Chokesy extends his goal tally for the season. He's been really good in these opening few matches, but it's not a very good start for Wycombe as already they find themselves 1-0 down in opening 16 minutes. They try and bring the ball forward, but Ollie steps out really well and just picks up the loose ball. Chance now again for Southend down the right hand side with Benzel. Plays a reverse ball for Dell, still on the right hand side. Bit of an altercation there between Chokesy and the defender. I don't know what happened, but it's a brilliant ball by Killer down the left. Sets Charlie free into the box and Chokesy just misses it. Benzel tries to keep it alive, but brilliant play from Southend. Unlucky Chokesy in the middle there as Wycombe bring the ball forward. Ollie now lays it inside for Killer. Killer to Matt, forward to Dell, but Chokesy picks up the loose ball. Benzel now on the right hand side, plays it back inside for Chokesy. It's a shot and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Chance here again for Ronaldo as he tries to put in back post. Benzel's there, but it's cleared by the defender. Wycombe bring the ball forward now as they try and play down the right hand side. Ollie steps out really well again to do that. He's done it a few times this game already. Charlie now on the left hand side, plays it back inside for Dell. Chokesy now charges forward into the box, plays it for Ronaldo. It's a shot first time and it's 2-0 Southend. A really clinical attack there as they get the ball from back to front into Charlie's. Look at the replay here. Chokesy holds the ball up before playing the through ball for Ronaldo, and I think it's the speed and accuracy of the shot there. Hits it first time across the goalkeeper that's caught him out. Brilliant goal from Southend. It makes it 2-0 now, 35 minutes played, and Wycombe, they haven't had the greatest starts to this season. They don't look like starting this match well at all, and they're going to have to improve big time if they want to get anything from this match now, but that's not the way to do it. Well won back by Benzel just inside the Wycombe half. As Dell plays it to Chokesy, back again for Benzel on the right hand side. He cuts back inside for Dell, holds it back, it's a shot and it's a good save from the goalkeeper there. It's a corner now for Southend as the defenders are up from the back. The ball's clipped back post. Headed away by the defender though, could be a chance to break here for Wycombe. As they play it forward now, it's 3-on-3. Defender tries to get back and he does really well. It's well defended by Southend. Killer now just inside the Wycombe half, lays it to Ronaldo. Plays it inside to Dell. Dell does well to turn back, tries to find Chokesy, but the defender manages to get in the way. Wycombe now try and bring the ball forward down the left hand side. Winger has a bit of space, but well defended by Matt Lovett. Just gets his body in the way there. Killer knocks it back to Ollie. Ollie with a lovely driven ball forward for Ronaldo, who lays it to Charlie. Chance again for Southend on the left hand side. They want the ball in the middle, but the referee is blowing his whistle for half time here. It's Southend United 2, Wycombe 0. As we get a look at the match stats here, and really the stats tell all the story. Southend have absolutely dominated this game, 57% possession, much better passing accuracy, but the shots on target, 6 shots in total, 5 on target, compared to the 1 shot in total for Wycombe. It's all Southend here, and Wycombe really have to do something to turn this game around. The Southend get the second half underway here. Slide back to Dell. Back to Killer as Southend just try and get the rhythm back. Played really well the first half. Can they continue into the second? It's really well defended by Benj as he just steps out of the back line there. Lays it to Benz on the right hand side. Matt with a lovely ball out wide for Charlie. Chance for Southend. He knocks it back inside for Dell. To Ronaldo. It's a good save for the goalkeeper. Lovely flowing move from Southend there, but the keeper saves well. Volley now deep inside the Southend half. Brings the ball down well. It's played to Killer. Matt Lovett shoved out the way. Is it a foul? But the ref says play on. As Benzo now brings the ball over the halfway line, the right hand side. Lays it into Dell. It's forward to Ronaldo, who again lays it off well to Benzo on the right hand side. Driving into the box here. Chance for Southend. Plays inside for Ronaldo and it's a goal. It's 3-0 Southend. Terrific play down the right hand side with Benzo and Ronaldo. Benzo just driving into the empty space. Clips the ball in for Ronaldo. And he just slots it in past the keeper. It's Southend United 3, Wycombe 0. And Ronaldo has continued from where they left off in the first half. 10 minutes gone to the second half. And have extended their lead as they struggle to get anything going here, Wycombe. Charlie now with the throw on the left hand side, gets the match restarted. Ronaldo lays it for Dell, who tries to find Chokesy, but it's picked up by the defender, but really good pressure from the front line. Ronaldo, lovely turn, plays it for Dell. Chance for a goal here, and it is. It's Southend 4, Wycombe 0 as Dell gets his first goal of the game. Terrific play from Ronaldo here as you watch the replay. Shimmies past his defender, lays it to Dell. He's given the goalkeeper the eyes here and just waits for the goalkeeper to move. Again, really good play here from Southend. The keeper takes a step to the left. Dell can see the gap. He just side foots it high into the top right hand corner. Terrific play from Southend. Really clinical. Just not giving Wycombe a moment's rest there as they press them so high, win the ball back and get a goal from it. Again, Wycombe here are in danger of getting hammered if they don't do anything here to try and stop this. The possession play's been all over the place. Matt Lovett now gets the match restarted. 67 minutes played. The throw in. Benj lays it inside for Botters. Forward for Killer, who plays it to Dell, lays it to Matt, forward for Benzo now. Terrific football this from Southend. Dell lays it down the line for Chokesy. Chokesy holds it up, plays it back for Benzo. Chance for Southend here. The keeper does really well to come out and get it. Benzo knocks it back inside. Chokesy lays it. Oh no, he's managed to squeeze it in and it's Southend 5, Wycombe 0. A typical Chokesy goal there. The touch, you've watched the replay here. His touch actually takes him towards the defender, and just as it looks like he's lost the chance, he somehow manages to bounce back to him and he taps into the empty net. Typical Chokesy goal there. But it is Southend United 5, Wycombe Wanderers 0. And again, Wycombe here not doing themselves any favours. They just give the ball away time and time again. As Charlie does really well to regain possession. Dell now trying to turn. It's a foul though. The referee pulls that one back, but Southend have taken it quickly. Charlie down the left hand side for Ronaldo. Chokesy and Benzel in the middle here. It's a ball on for Ronaldo. Chokesy gets across the front of the defender. It's off the post though. Big chance again, but he can't put it in the net. Ronaldo brings the ball down inside Wycombe half. Lays it down for Charlie. Big chance for Southend here. Charlie with a great ball in the middle of the box. Should be 6-0 here. Oh, but it's a bad miss by Chokesy. Charlie now gets the match restarted deep inside the Southend half. Just under 10 minutes, 90 minutes remaining. As Ronaldo lays it for Matt. Matt plays it back, but it's a poor pass though. Under pressure here, but Luke Botters does really well to recover. Plays it to Bench, who really good composure there for the defenders to get out of that situation. As Southend bring the ball forward. Dell releases Benzo on the right hand side. He does really well to drive into space. Benzo still going, plays it inside for Chokesy. Lovely 1-2. Benzo puts it across the box for Charlie and it's 6-0. Terrific goal from Southend. Absolutely brilliant team goal there. All the way from the defence as Matt Lovett lays it back to Botters. Botters to Benj, back inside, down the line for Benzel, who's been terrific. But by far the way the goal was deserved for Charlie. He's been absolutely brilliant tonight, defensively and in attack. And you can see him making that run. 90th minute, he's still charging up and down the wing as Benzel rolls it across to Charlie, who taps in the empty net. Southend 6, Wycombe 0. And Wycombe look as if they're being, that just sums it up there. They're absolutely desperate for this match to end as the player just walks off the pitch under no pressure. Although Southend, it looks as if they're finished though. Good chance there for Ronaldo. Half shot as he beats one, beats two, cuts inside, pass four defenders. Good save from the goalkeeper. Terribly unlucky for Ronaldo there. It deserved a goal. But Southend again bringing the ball forward as Ronaldo plays it for Chokesy. Chokesy plays it back forward for Ronaldo. Chance again, but it's a terrific defending. Probably the only good piece of defending from Wycombe all game. A brilliant last-ditch tackle is to keep the scoreline at 6-0. 2 minutes were added on here according to the fourth official at the end of the second half. So Wycombe just try and see this out without doing any more damage as they clip the ball into the centre of the pitch. Defender heads it back, but the referee is blowing the full-time whistle and it has finished. Wycombe Wanderers 0, Southend United 6. It's been a dominant performance from Southend. As we look at the stats here, 20 shots in total, 14 in target, 58% possession and 80% passing accuracy. Their goalkeepers really made a few saves in addition to the 6 goals. But it has been a brilliant performance as Southend make it 4 wins in a row. Up next is a game against Colchester, which as always will be brought to you live here in SUTV. You can see all the match highlights and goals and reactions as it happens. So thanks for watching, and until next time, see you soon.